Ben and Craig, welcome to Alvechurch. How are you both feeling?
Yeah, excited to be here. It's an exciting project that I'm glad to be a part of. From the second that Mark spoke with me, and the stuff that he was saying of where we're looking to take the women's section, it was hard to say no. So here, excited to be part of it, and eager to get going.
Yeah, I'm very interested in the project. As soon as Ben asked me to come along with him and create a bit of a dream team, I thought, yeah, why not? We'll jump at it and see where we can take this team.
We'll start with you, Ben. Just tell us a little bit about yourself. What sort of background do you have in the women's game?
Yeah, so I was with Solihull Moors with the development team first for about 18 months, and then a first team opportunity arose as being a head coach. So I went and took that, and I was there for, again, probably about 18 months, and then parted company with them around August time. So from then I've had a few months off, but as well as that, as my full-time work, I'm also at Aston Villa doing the girls football and education program, so 16 to 18 year olds there as well. So yeah, I've got about 3 years probably within the game, and I've enjoyed every second of it. As soon as I left Moors, I was eager and itching to get back into it. I was just waiting for the right time to come back.
And just yourself, Craig, what sort of background do you have?
So I've come in working with the Solihull Moors F&E, coaching in the National Youth League. Also worked alongside Ant Hasker at the BDFL team at Alvechurch. So I've jumped at this chance to get involved with the girls team as my first opportunity to work in the women's game.
What sort of aims do you have for the season? Obviously, it's been a fantastic start to the season. We're unbeaten, we're through to both rounds of both cups, and obviously 2 points off the top with 2 games in hand. So what sort of realistic games do we have for the both of you? Yeah,
it's not often you come into a role and the team's in such a good position as they are. Like you said, an unbeaten run in the league and still in both cups, so it would be nice to have some silverware in any of them, but obviously our focus is the league, is to make our way up into tier 5, so that would be our main focus, but also we're not taking our eyes off the cups. If we can bring back any silverware from them, but the focus is we're still on for all 3, so the focus is can we try and win all 3. That will be the aim, but our main priority will be to win the league.
Yeah, as coaches, we value the silverware which we're looking to win this year. From a personal point of view, I'd love to improve this team and the individuals in it.
And just so you've had your first training session tonight, how did it feel like being out there for the first time?
Yeah, girls have reacted really well. Sometimes it can be a little bit nerve-wracking for both them and us. Coming in as your first session, not always sure how the players are going to react to new faces, but I can only credit them. We outlined the standards from the start, and they delivered them throughout the session. They've worked hard. They've come off with red faces, sweat steaming off their heads, so it shows that they've worked hard, but they've also took on a lot of information as well, which we'll look to take in on Sunday. So I can't credit the girls enough for the application that they've done with the first session.
It's obviously not ideal, but this is the third managerial appointment of the season. Craig, how did it feel being out there, part of Ben's backroom staff?
Myself and Ben have crossed paths in a job before. Really look forward to working alongside him. I've jumped at the opportunity, and that group out there have worked really hard, and I'm looking forward to see where we can take them.
Obviously, I just want to turn attention to Sunday. It's the start of a new era. The girls drew the opposition 5-5 earlier in the season, but how excited are you to both start in your new era here?
Yeah, it's exciting. Match day always is the most exciting part, because you've worked hard in training during the week, and then you want to see what you've worked on be delivered on a Sunday. So match day is always the most exciting part. It's going to be a tough opposition, as you outlined. They had a high scoring 10-goal game last time, so we know that we can do a job at their ends in terms of scoring. It's about now can we do a job in our defensive third and keep them out. If that's the case, then I have no worries that we will come away with 3 points, which at this stage in the season, although it's our first game and we need to make sure that every point counts. So it is still a really important game, because 3 points could be, or 1 point could be the difference when we get to our final game of the season if it gets close. So a really important game.
And Craig, what sort of things are you looking for from the girls on Sunday?
We've laid out the requirements of the non-negotiables. Very impressed, so I'd like to see what they're capable of, to be honest, and get a good idea of where they're at in a game.